Hello and welcome to my channel. My latest video was all about badminton. I hope you enjoy it. Episode 2: Exploring the concept of badminton. But first, we need to know the history of badminton. The history of badminton. The sport was originally started by an ancient civilization of Europe and Asia for around 200 years ago. They call it as baldador, bat and paddle. In around 1600s, the baldador and shuttlecock only executed to the upper classes in England and other European countries. The contemporary badminton started in 1800s where India formulated the game called Puna. Since then, British officers are enlightened and it was introduced to their hometown, England. It was tremendously gained popularity that enabled to create a new federation. Until it reached 1934, the International Badminton Federation was created. In 1992, badminton was officially part of the Olympic Games that was first appeared in Barcelona, Spain. Since then, badminton much gained popularity within the present times. The basic equipments. The equipments must compose of racket, shuttlecock, court, and post and net. Basic skills in badminton. The first one is the grip. Forehand grip. How will you use forehand grip? Must place your hands on the racket and place your index finger. Backhand grip. How will you use backhand grip? In horizontal, you must place your hands below the racket and place your thumb. The 6 major footworks. The first one is forward forehand. Next is forward backhand. The other one is forehand side. Next is the backhand side. Another is the forehand backcourt. Lastly, the backhand backcourt. We are now bounded to the rules of badminton. There are 15 basic rules in badminton. Rule number 1. At the beginning of the game, there must be a coin toss to determine the first server. Rule number 2. The opponent must wait until the player is ready to serve. Rule number 3. The two players must serve in the diagonal direction across the net. Rule number 4. Direct to the one point, the serving station or the server must move to side to the other. Rule number 5. If the player touches the net, it was considered as fault, while the opponent shall receive a point. Rule number 6. If the shuttlecock admits to fall to the net or land out of the lane, opponent shall receive a point. Rule number 7. All players must play inside the lines of their respective service courts at the point of contact. Rule number 8. If the shuttlecock was landed on the line, it was considered as a point. Rule number 9. The serve must be hit underarm and below the waist. Overarm serves are not allowed. Rule number 10. During play, the players may move around to the court. It depends where the shuttlecock was designated. Rule number 11. Players should announce the score of the game before you serve at the shuttlecock. It must determine your points followed by your opponent's point. Rule number 12. If rally is imposed, the player's ground who the shuttlecock was landed will score a point. Rule number 13. When let was executed, the player who commits fault to replay shall put the score to the opponent. Rule number 14. In terms of total points in one set, there must be 24 points to win a set and 2 out of 3 sets to win a game. Rule number 15. If the score will go beyond 21, the authorized player will win the set. If the set is tied at 20-20, there will be 2 points to manage. However, it must go beyond the 29-29 scoring tally, 1 point will be decided to win.